In today's House of Bronte episode, we're going to be looking at Haworth Church, St Michael's and All Angels Church, the Bronte Church in Haworth, at daytime, in night time, and we'll be seeing a very special memorial to the Brontes. Welcome to the House of Bronte. My name is Nick Holland. I'm a Bronte biographer, Bronte fan. I write Bronte blogs at annebronte.org, and I do YouTube videos here at the House of Bronte. And today, on a very warm June day here in Yorkshire, we're going to be looking at Haworth Church. It was a church very well known to the Brontes. Their father, Patrick Bronte, was the parish priest, the Church of England priest there for over 40 years, from 1820 until his death in 1861. So it's become synonymous with the Brontes, but it's not the same church the Brontes knew, because the Church of Bronte sisters knew that their father Patrick was a priest in was actually demolished between 1879 and 1881. The Bronte's successor, Reverend John Wade, wasn't at all a fan of the Brontes. He hated tourists turning up at his parsonage. He didn't like the association of Haworth with the Brontes. Maybe it made him feel a bit inadequate. But the church did need some repairs doing as well. The parishioners didn't want it demolishing. They didn't want the Brontes erasing from the church history. But Reverend Wade had it demolished between 1879 and 1881. The church tower, part of the church tower, is the original one. They've expanded it and put a clock on there, as you'll see if you go to Haworth, and you'll see from these videos. So let's have a look at a video I shot of Haworth Church, St Michael's and All Angels Church, viewing it from the Bronte parsonage in Haworth.
Here is what once was a path the Brontes trod very often, because this marks a gate and a path that led to the church, St Michael's and All Angels. They'd come here every Sunday when their father was preaching, and of course here's where they took their final journey, carried from the parsonage behind us to their funeral service in the church.
I have a little helper in helping me shoot this video today. You can see he's got his back to us, but it's my beautiful Jack Russell Terrier Matisse. He was a rescue dog from Rain Rescue. He'd been abandoned by his previous owners. So just a brief interlude there to say dogs are wonderful, cats are wonderful, but if you get a chance, please get your pets from a rescue centre and give amazing dogs like Matisse here a second chance of happiness. Matisse! Hello! Do you want to be on the video? Do you want to be on the video? Good boy! What a wonderful dog. Thank you for that segment, sponsored by my wonderful dog Matisse, and Brontes love dogs as well, of course. Now, we've looked at the church in Matisse is just coming here for a stroke, a beautiful doggy. So you've seen the church by daytime, and we'll look at it now by night time. It's very different at night, very atmospheric, and the graveyard around it as well. It's a beautiful place, a mournful place, but a beautiful place, especially at night time. So let's have a look at the church at night time now.
Well, it's a dark night here, but a beautiful location. This is Haworth Church, St Michael's and All Angels. If I swing round to my right, this is the Bronte parsonage, home of Anne Brontë, Charlotte Bronte, Emily Bronte, of course Bramwell Bronte, and their their older siblings, Maria and Elizabeth. It's a beautiful place. The wind's really getting up now. It's wuthering around here, but we have a quick look at so atmospheric this graveyard on a dark night.
inside St Michael and All Angels Church at Haworth, there are memorials to the Brontes. There's a golden plaque on the floor which marks the site of the Bronte vault beneath the stone floor, where many of the Brontes lie buried. Anne's buried in Scarborough, of course. But there's a big plaque on the wall as well. There are other plaques. There's a plaque to William Wakeman, who I think was Anne Bronte's love of her life, so look out for that one as well. But there's a beautiful plaque, a very moving plaque, and it's mentioned by Elizabeth Gaskell. If you read Gaskell's Life of Charlotte Bronte, she mentions this plaque and she reads a plaque or writes down what's said on the plaque. So here's a video I took of the plaque, and I'm going to close this video with that rather moving message on the plaque. So if you like the House of Bronte, please subscribe, please like, please share this video. If you have any comments, comment below. I'm always happy to hear them. Matisse will help me with any comments. He's wandered off now, but wherever he is, he'll help me as well. So thank you so much for viewing, and please subscribe to the House of Bronte. And now I leave you inside St Michael's and All Angels Church in Haworth, the Bronte Church, as we look at the Bronte Memorial.
In memory of Maria, wife of the Reverend P. Bronte, Minister of Haworth. She died September 15th, 1821, in the 39th year of her age. Also of Maria, their daughter, who died May 8th, 1825, in the 12th year of her age. Also of Elizabeth, their daughter, who died June 15th, 1825, in the 11th year of her age. Also Patrick Bramwell, their son, who died September 24th, 1848, aged 31 years. Also of Emily Jane, their daughter, who died December 19th, 1848, aged 30 years. Also of Anne, their daughter, who died May 28th, 1849, aged 29 years. She was buried at the Old Church, Scarborough. Also of Charlotte, their daughter, wife of the Reverend A.B. Nichols. She died March 31st, 1855, in the 39th year of her age. Also the aforenamed Reverend P. Bronte, who died June 7th, 1861, in the 85th year of his age, having been incumbent of Haworth for upwards of 41 years. The sting of death is sin. The strength of sin is the law. But thanks be to God, which giveth us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ.